Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. Today, we're gonna do a product review of Klevgrand's brand new plugin. They were happy enough to send me a copy of DAW LP, which is a vinyl emulation plugin. I know what you're thinking, Slim, do we need another vinyl plugin? Do we need another lo-fi plugin? Yes, of course, we need lo-fi plugins. Lo-fi is the shit, if you don't know. But this one, I'm gonna show you the differences between it, what makes it, different from all the other ones out there, such as the Waves vinyl and also, of course, the free isotope vinyl. But I'm gonna show you what makes this one unique and all that kind of stuff, and play it and let you be the decision if this is right for you or not. But before we do that, if you can, follow me on Instagram, SoundCloud, and Twitter, all that good stuff, and also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 100K followers by end of this year. If not, sometime next year. Who really cares? I'm just glad to have 50,000 right now. Thank you guys so much. So let's jump right into this. Let me just move my big ass head out the fucking way real quick. So it's gonna shrink me down. Bam. And excuse the mess. I got some unboxing back there I gotta do with some new equipment, and I'm trying to clean up and vacuum and all the studio and get it rearranged a little bit. So do apologize. And I don't have my other camera because I left my tripod at the other studio because I did a video shoot and a photo shoot, and I forgot my tripod. So deal with my webcam. But anyway, here we are looking at DAW LP, which is a vinyl plugin, a vinyl emulation plugin. Basically, it's the same. It's not going to say the same, but it's, it looks just like the DAW cassette, which I love this plugin. Very simple, very easy, very affordable lo-fi plugin I think everybody should own. If you're looking for a lo-fi plugin for the low, it's a good one to have right here. Trust your boy. So, yeah, but we're not worried about that. We're worried about this bad boy right here. So I'm going to play you like a little beat I was working on, and then I'm going to break it down and play the sample. I'm using a different sample, and we're going to go through all the parameters of it. So here's the beat. Okay, dope, but here's the sample. And let's take away DAW cassette. So you just hear the DAW LP. Oh, it just sounds so lo-fi and sexy, does it not? Be real. Come on, be real. It sounds good. Anyway, so let's get right to it. So here it is right here. The interface is very simple, just like DAW cassette. It's very simple, very easy to understand and work around. We got this nice little turntable right here that's spinning around, showing our nice little, sexy vinyl visualization, because we all need visuals to help us focus better on our beats, right? We need visuals. I mean, we really put make sure your ears, not your eyes anyway, but it's always good to see that. So you have 4 controls, you have 4 knobs up here that have different functions, and you have 4 faders that correspond to the different knobs up here. Then you have, your basic input, output, and mix control, which is great, so you can blend it in there. You have cable control, the generators, and then this nice little plug function we'll check out, which does something unique as well and special. So let's go through each individual part and let you hear what it's doing, and yeah, talk about it. So first off, we have the amp quality, which basically is the quality of the amplifier. I'm guessing inside or outside the turntable or the vinyl turntable. So that can give you either a cleaner sound or a more distorted sound, depending if you're using a higher quality amp versus a lower quality amp. So, and you have noise to go along with that. So if you listen, we'll play with the amp quality first. So you can see like 100% is like a clean sound. And then if you start bringing it down, you start introducing some of that distortion because, you got a bad quality amp, because we're all broken. We can't afford the better things in life. My bad. I'm thinking of the needle quality. My bad. But the amp quality is actually taken away. Is the worse the amp is, the less highs is generated. So basically, it's basically like, I guess you could say a high cut filter, low pass filter. That's what it's basically doing. So I'm guessing it's just basically a nice kind of low pass filter. So as you can hear, it's cutting away some of the highs and, making it less detailed. And then you got noise to go along with that. And some nice clean noise, what I'm saying? I like it. I like it. It's not like the best noise, not the worst noise, but it's definitely some noise. It's there. and it sounds good and clean. I like that. Now the needle quality is where, you know, the better the needle is, I'm guessing, you know, when it goes in there and messes with the grooves, because basically vinyl is nothing but, you know, grooves and a needle hitting the grooves and generating vibrations, which makes sound. If all speakers are and microphones are not that great. Anyway, no technical shit today, but the better the needle, the more cleaner the signal is. The worse the needle, because you got gunk and shit and nut and all that on the needle, it's gonna have more. It's gonna be less responsive to the grooves and the vibrations, and you get some kind of distortion and stuff like that. And you also have noise that correspond with that as well. So we'll just play with that right now. So you see, it's like a kind of distortion sound, and you got noise. Got that spooky ass noise. So yeah, just a little bit of that, a little bit of needle, you know, just kind of lo-fi it up, you know, because we want it to sound bad anyway. That's the whole point. Nice. Now, of course, the next one is scratches. We all know vinyl scratches are what makes vinyl and that lo-fi sound. Now, the rate is basically how often it happens. Does it happen sooner, or if it happens more often, or less frequent, or more frequent? And then the scratch volume, of course, you're going to blend in how much the volume is. I had the burp right there. So yeah, we're gonna turn it off on like none, and then we're gonna bring the scratches up, and then we're gonna mess around with, you know, the speed so you can see that. You know, me personally, I like to hear the scratches, but I don't want them so often. And I like how the scratches are actually randomly generated. So they're actually, you know, coming in different intervals and different sections, not just the same scratches over and over as a loop. They're just randomly generated pops and clicks and scratches. So that's interesting right there. I like that feature. It just adds more realism to the whole plugin in general. Next, we have the ducking and the hum. Basically, you got, you know, hum from electrical interference and stuff like that. Or if you ever had your speakers plugged up, you took the end of it, you touch it with your finger, it makes that humming noise. That's what that is, as you can hear. And the ducking is how it kind of ducks in and pops in and out when it does that. If I'm not mistaken, I might be, you know, I don't ever read the manual. I just dive right in and start messing with knobs and playing with the plugin for itself. I hate reading manuals. You know, if you want to learn something, you gotta dive in that thing raw style. You know what I'm saying? No lube. So here we go. You see, I was kind of ducking in and out randomly, and then that hum noise, you know, it's just electrical interference type stuff. I don't like too much of that in any of my plugins, but it's good to have that because some of you guys might want that hum sound, you know, to make it sound more lo-fi, but me personally, I don't really use it. Next up, we have the cable quality. Now, depending on how good your cable is, going to depend on how well it transfer that signal. So if you have a shitty cable plugged into the wall with rat bites in it and holes and stuff like that, because you live in a shitty apartment with rats, cockroaches, you got your little box with a laptop and your crap version of FL Studio with your shitty mattress in the background, and you're trying to make beats on your $2 earbud headphones that you stole from a gas station down the street, you know, then yeah, that's going to simulate that right there. So, you know, the grit, the struggle, the prime, all that good stuff. So let's just play around with that right now. So and to me, it sounds like it's bit crushing it a little bit. That's what I'm getting from what it's doing. So it's got a nice like kind of bit crushing effect, which is very nice to have in there. Because I said lo-fi production does a lot of bit crushing. I know because I do it. DJ Av, shout out to him. He does a lot of bit crushing with his own lo-fi production, and it sounds amazing, punchy, in your face. You know, having something go from 24-bit and then yanking that shit down like the 8-bit or 12-bit, it just has some kind of a flavor to it, which, you know, a lot of us lo-fi producers who do that stuff really, really enjoy. And then next you got the generators, which basically this is tied in with all the knobs and faders over here. You either have off, which means they don't play at all. Like they really don't, like the generator, I think the generators are these right here. They don't really play at all. Follow means it only activates when you play the sample or whatever the plugin is on, whatever channel it's on. So, you know, no hiss. You hear that? You put on always, no matter what, stop, play, pause, whatever, it's always gonna be playing the hiss, the hum, the scratches, all that. So you might want that effect, you know, for like the ending of your verse. Like say you do this throughout, you know, you have follow on throughout it, but then you have this at the end of the verse and it kind of like faded out. So it's like simulating that lo-fi production. You can do that, you know, actually sending it out to a cassette player and re-recording it back and all that. You can simulate that and have that kind of lo-fi feel. Me personally, I love that feature that is actually there as a choice and not, you know, just tied into it completely. That get, you know, you get to pick and choose. And next, I guess this is the wall socket or the outlet or the plug for the turntable. You get 50 hertz and 60 hertz, and they do something very different with each one. Now, I'm going to put on always so you can hear, but it basically changes the kind of electrical interference and tones of everything in here. So you get a different type of tone if you hear. So. So you get a different type of electrical interference right there, which is pretty dope. And it gives you a different type of, you know, vibe to it. You can actually like freaking automate that and have like a bass line. You know, I'm just messing around, but you know, it's there as a nice little feature right there. So that is DAW LP. And I'm sorry it says cassette up here. It's I don't know why. I think FL Studio is probably gotta check my update, make sure I got the right one installed. I should have the right one installed. But anyway, so yeah, so what are my final thoughts about it? It's a really good plugin. For the price of $20 right now, it's on sale. I'll put the link in the description below. It's a very good lo-fi plugin. I know the Waves Vinyl's a really good one. DJ added a review on that. If I find a review, I'll put it in the link below so you check out his review of the Wave Vinyl. It's a really good one, but it's a little bit more expensive. And yes, there is the Isotope Vinyl plugin, which is absolutely free. Don't get me wrong. In my opinion, I like both of them. I feel like they both serve their purpose and do different things depending on how you go. They're both good plugins, but it's up to you. You know, you get a little bit more when you pay for this one. It has a few more features, a little bit more control to it. But like I said, the Isotope Vinyl one is not bad at all by any means. I said I have it installed right here. It's not. No, where is it? Vinyl should be right. I can't even find it. Isotope. What am I? Is it? There it is. Isotope Vinyl. It's not a bad plugin. Like, honestly, it's not a bad plugin. Like I said, you still got, you know, the noise, the wear, electrical dust, scratches, warping, you know, all that good stuff. You can turn it stereo mono. It's up to you which one you like better. I prefer the easy use is nice with this one, and it's at a cheap price. So why not get the free one and then buy this as well? I mean, $20 is not a bad deal, and you can experiment and get some different sounds. But really, this really complements DAW cassette. Like when you have this plus DAW cassette going on, it just transforms the sound in an amazing way. See? It really complements and really makes stuff sound lo-fi. And I like that. Both great plugins for very cheap, whatever. But like I said, in the day, I'm not trying to twist you on to buy neither one of them. You get it if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't buy it. But this is my review of DAW LP. A lot of you guys been asking me to check it out. I did. I like it. I'm going to use it. Care what y'all say. Will you use it? Let me know in the description below. Or you're going to stick with whatever you got. You know, let me know if you use the Wave Vinyl or the Isotope Vinyl as well. So check this out. I'll put a link in the description below to all that. Also a video linking to DJ Ass so you check out the Wave Vinyl. Cause I want, you know, shout him out because he's doing good. And he's good for the community as well. Shout out to you, bruh. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy like always. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. Thank you guys for checking in, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.